Hey guys, so today I'm in my pantry. I got so much organizing I need to do, and you can see the mess. This is basically like somewhere we come and just drop everything. Extra groceries or stuff that we're using to, stock up for, just extra back stock. So today I wanted to get in here. Like, I have a whole bunch of kitchen towels, that I bought from Sam's. They're just extra that when my other ones get pretty much like worn out, I throw those away. And then I have a whole, you could buy a whole 36 pack at Sam's. Like getting all my knitting stuff together. I have a whole basket of knitting stuff, of extra yarn and stuff for projects like during the winter. And I just want to get in here and kind of put my hands on everything and just fill up we have 2 tubs that RJ keeps in his room. This room we use, like I said, as a pantry, extra clothes, like for winter, jackets, stuff like that. And I just have not gotten in here in a long time. And I'm just going to go through it today and see what I can do, just at least organize a few shelves and really look at what we got. Like I have boxes of peanuts. What is this? Yeah, so this is 48 packs of peanuts and they come like this. These little peanuts here. And these I keep usually just to throw into bags, like if we're going to go on a trip or to the movies. And I got some, you see, I just have a whole bunch of extra back stock. That, I got a whole box of little peanut butters, the little Jif to go cups. We got matches, extra lighters. Guys, this is just stuff for emergencies. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a whole thing of butane for like our little cooktop in case electricity goes out. Stuff like that. Cooking sprays for the grill. So yeah. We got the big old bags of beans in here. Oh, let me put this in RJ's room. This is his fishing stuff. We even have stuff to make emergency candles. Like, we saw this YouTube video with using Crisco, like for emergency candles. Like, we have the little container to put it in with also the little wicks, I might do that on a video, make one of these candles, because I haven't yet. I haven't done it, but I've always wanted to do, like, they show you how to make emergency candles. Then let's see. Oh, I need this broccoli sprouts. I need to grow some of these. Actually, let me get so much stuff, guys, which I'm very blessed to have all this stuff, because extra pillows. Extra pads and tampons. I got glue sticks and what is this? Tea light candles. So I'm working in here today. I'm just gonna try and get a few things organized. Ouch! Shoe box is falling on me. Extra blankets. got big bags of jasmine rice. We don't really eat jasmine rice anymore, but hey, if they shut it down tomorrow, we have it, you know? And see, that's why I'm trying to clean it, because I keep tripping on everything. It's a very delicate ecosystem in here. But let me go put this in RJ's room. So my goal today is to get this shelf out of here. This front shelf needs to get out. And you guys don't even look. All right, I'll show you guys. I'm going to show you my madness, okay? Because remember, this is just a place I come in here and drop stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, I got a whole bunch of linens that I don't need. Bags and bags of what? Shower curtains and pillowcases. They need to be donated. Okay? Me and RJ realize we're getting older. We don't need all this stuff in here. You know, I have... Before I knew about plastic, you know, like plastic Tupperware. Guys, I need to put a headband on. My hair is, hold on. Here we go. Okay. You know, I got the storage for it. I mean, I got the, you know, containers. I just need to put them all in one place so that if I need them, I know exactly where they are. But let me show you my mountain of mess right here. I gotta get stuff organized, guys. Because how can you buy more supplies if you don't have nowhere to put it, right? And this is what I'm working with right now. Now be kind. Be gentle. Be gentle, guys. Because, you know, this is our... Look at this mountain of extra pillowcases and yarn and sheets. It's all clean stuff. It's just I had this tub right here, right? I had this tub. And... it broke. Can you see it broke here? It shattered. So, can you see that? It shattered. So now I got to get all this stuff, put it up. And I was thinking, I don't really use this closet in here except for, you know, coats. So I have extra pillows in here and blankets. And like in these drawers, I just have extra bags. You know, you see? Just have extra fanny packs and stuff that I'm not using. My army wife hat. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I got one drawer for all like gloves and sweaters and hoodies and, I mean, not hoodies, but like, you know, what are these called? I forget. Beanies, gloves, scarves, and a array of Old Navy masks for, you know, for if they make us wear masks again. You know, we have an Old Navy in town and I went and stocked up. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, I might keep that because my gun actually fits in this one. My old gun purse, which it has been through... I had this purse for years. And look, it's full of change. It's full of money, guys. Look at all this change. Look at all this money in here. Okay, so that needs to go into the change bucket. And this one, see, this one has a lock on it. And you could put your gun in the side here. It's a gun purse, but I had it so long. I'm going to keep it. The leather started peeling on it. I don't know if you can see it right here. See how the leather started peeling? but it's a really nice purse. It's just, see, and you put it on like this, and you have it like this on the side, and your gun goes here, and there's like a little lock and key, and you put your gun in there, and you can take your gun out, you know, if you need it. But I'm gonna keep this. This, yes, we want this. This is in case we go hiking. What is this? La Quinta, look at this. Hotel keys. This is the kind of bag that we use like when we go on trips. Like that. We use a lot of fanny packs because I can hold my gun and stuff in there. Pads. I got all kinds of pads. Like, I'm always like, well, I'm always worried. Like, what if, you know, the government shuts down and we can't get out? Because guys, I worked at Publix when COVID hit, when the pandemic hit, right? And I was one of those essential workers that to go and work during the COVID pandemic. And I worked at a grocery store. Okay, hold on. This is a sweater. What is this from? Oh, that can go donated. So yeah, I worked at Publix when the pandemic hit, and guys, I witnessed firsthand. Okay, this shirt's too big. Let's donate this. I witnessed firsthand when there were no groceries in the stores, and so while people were like rushing to get toilet paper, and it was, guys, it was real. Like working at Publix when all this happened was crazy. There were like lines of people that I was a cashier, right? They had moved me up to the front because I worked in the bakery, and they were like putting limits on all the stuff. I don't know if you guys shop at Publix, but it's more of an expensive store. But they were putting limits on everything. I had to tell these people, like, you can't buy that. You can't buy more than 2. And it was crazy. Oh, it was so crazy. Most of these clothes don't even fit me, but I keep them just in case I meet someone that needs clothes. You know what I'm saying? Just in case. I mean, that's how I think about it. Because I can't even tell you how many times we've come across people that are like, do you have pants or jeans that I can have? And I'm like, why give everything to Goodwill when they sell it? We'll just keep it, you know, and then if somebody needs it, we have it to give to them. This needs to go in my closet over there because RJ bought me this little summer dress when he went on one of his fishing trips. He always brings me home like souvenirs and stuff. For instance, this, like, who needs a extra big cleaning? Actually, I do need this when I'm cleaning because I'm constantly bleaching my clothes. Look at this dress. I love this dress because it's 100% cotton that I bought from Old Navy. I'm not kidding. I was wearing it probably 2 days after I bought the thing, and because I use bleach to clean everything. But I bleached it. So I was just saying I was going to donate this because who needs a cleaning smock? And I'm like, you do. Hello. You need one shirt that you can just clean in instead of ruining all your clothes. So, let's see here. Okay, and this is the door. This is the actual door to this room. I'm going to ask RJ if he can put it back. That's one thing he hates. Guys, I'll be like telling my husband, can you take this off? Can you paint this? Can you do this? And then I have him change it, like, you know. But it's time to get organized. I've been watching so many people on YouTube, like, having the bare minimum. And guys, I don't know. Like, even these pillows. I don't need these pillows. I'm going to donate these, guys. I don't need them. And we don't like them. We don't like them for anything. So yeah, I'm going to put these pillows in the donation. I don't know. Do people want pillows? Whatever. They can do whatever they want. I'm going to put them in a trash bag and donate them. Because, like I said, I've been watching... Look at my hair. It's a mess because I'm cleaning, guys. I've been watching so many people start decluttering their homes because I have all these shelves in here and I need to be stocking up of stuff that we need. Like for... Guys, it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you read scripture, it's going to happen. I want water. I want cans. I want... we need, what is the, sardines and coconut milk, canned coconut milk, water, all of necessity things, nuts and, different cans of beans and, but I can't do that. And if I don't have the space to do it in, let me go put this in the container. Hold on. Okay. So I put that in the, actually what I did was I put the pillows in the Goodwill container so RJ can take them to Goodwill because I don't need them. And look, I got all my knitting things. I don't even know what things are called anymore. A little better. Hopefully you can hear me because you're in the closet. Okay, so you see my disaster here? So I need to go, let's see, what is all this stuff? Okay, RJ needs this. I'll put this in his toolkit. See, I got extra shower liner. See, guys, I got stuff. I just need to organize. And it is dusty in here. Because, see, we bought these, like, things at Crisco to make these candles. And guys, I'm actually gonna do one of these. I'm gonna make a video about it. Summer hats galore. But we need those because guys, the sun be beating up my face. Oh look, I was looking for this. This is that little cubes to put like garlic and stuff. A dumpling maker, guys. I used to make my own homemade pumpkin empanadas. Get out of town. Those things are so delicious. But I can't use this anymore. Actually, I might be able to do it with whole wheat. I'm keeping this. Keep. What does this? I don't know. I don't know what this goes to. This is to my sewing machine. I don't know what this goes to. Cookie cutters. Don't need that. Don't need this. I don't know what this is. This I need. This is for my lemons and limes. Okay. Don't need these 2 plates. Guys, this is why I have trouble cleaning my house or organizing, because I start looking at my stuff and I'm like, oh, why give this away? I'm not gonna throw it away, but why donate it? I need this. These are good to have outside if you're outside, It's like I know you ladies go through this too, right? All the thoughts go through your head like, can I use this? Can I not? Can I This I'm definitely not getting rid of. This will be in my, you know what I'm saying? Even though I can't eat tortillas, I will still keep this because you never know. Okay, let's get serious here, girl. I'm putting all this in donation. This is a tea kettle, which it's like that tempered glass where you can put it on the stove and brew your loose leaf tea. But I don't need it, so it's going. Look at this. A brand new Yankee candle. Never been burned. But it's the balsam cedar. RJ can't do scents like this. I burned one time and it messed him up, so I got to donate this. Now, these scents like this, apple fritter, he can do this, you know, like the fruity smells. He can't do anything that's like flowers. He can't do flowers, roses, lavender. He can't do balsam cedars, stuff like that. Amber scents. He can't do stuff like that. It messes him up bad. Humidifier. Y'all know the struggle around here. Humidifier. You gotta have a humidifier. I want to get something different. That was just like, RJ bought me that one last minute at the Walmart, $14 because I was having some issues. Look at this. I got a whole basket of wax melts. Got a bad, guys. I got a bad. I don't know if you have ever smelled this one. This one is one of my favorites. So we have a Kohl's shop, store here, and this is my iced berry lemonade. It smells amazing. I love this one. The only thing I don't like is you have to cut it. You have to cut it to get it out. Aren't these cute little baskets? I love wicker. Anything like baskety, guys. I love like baskets. Love it. So this is all of our organic medicine. Like this is in here, but we really do use this stuff. So that's gonna get thrown away. Okay, like we have our ashwagandha. That helps relax you. B12. That can go thrown. That's old. It's empty too. Then we have our ashwagandha extract. We have fenugreek. We have the chlorophyll. Chlorophyll drops helps detoxify your body. We got 3 of those. Not opened. We have garlic. Guys, I don't know if you've ever been sick. Garlic is like a antibiotic. We have ginger root. More ashwagandha and turmeric. And all these are used. What is this? That can go in the trash. All these we use when we get sick. Like if one of us comes down with a cold, this is our basket. You're taking garlic. I'm taking garlic pills as my antibiotic. I'm taking these chlorophyll drops, putting some in my water. I'm serious. I put ginger in my tea. This is our natural remedy container. It's so dusty in here. I'm struggling in here, guys. But that's okay. Actually, I'm going through this again. I don't need this stuff, Iris. This is going to Goodwill. You don't need it. You don't need it, girl. Get rid of it. Actually, I'm going to keep these Camelbacks. My husband bought these Camelbacks at the base. These bottles were like $30. I ain't throwing that away. I'm yelling at myself. You ain't throwing that away, girl. Well, not throwing it away, but you know, I'm not giving it away. It causes all this clutter. Like, really? Do I need this? No, it's going. It's going. It's going. This I got to keep. It goes to my Ninja. Actually, hang on. So this all needs to go together. That's where the spoon goes on top like that. There. See what I mean? We got like, these go to an old air fryer that we had. We don't even use. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I need this stuff? Iris, donation. Can y'all see this? This is my cast iron. I need my cast iron. This one, I can't stand this one. I never was able to, no, I'm keeping it. I was never able to make it non-stick. We have tons of these apple cider vinegars with the mother because we use it to clean our fruit. Almost done with this little section, guys. all the parts to my juicer, which I'm gonna keep because sometimes RJ likes pineapple juice, and I'd rather make it for him than him buy it with all the sugar in it. These are all our collard green seeds. Let's see what this is. Don't need it. Muffin tin, don't need it. That goes to the other thing. Donut maker, don't need it. This I could use for wings or something. This one can donate. I have a lot of these right here. Any of you ladies out there know anyone who knits, like knits or crochets? This Loops and Threads is the worst brand of thread. Let me show you why. It's brand new. I didn't use it because I bought a yellow one. And look at how easy it tears. Look. Hold on. See that? You don't want that. Imagine making a gift, giving it to somebody, and then it falls apart. Man, no. Terrible brand. I'm giving this to Goodwill. Okay. Here's the bottom part of my juicer. Put this in. See, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get all this organized, put all my machines where I can just come in, get it, and go, you know? Some more wick. Actually, I'm going to throw this away. I'm not going to give this to Goodwill so they can make a profit off something that's not nice. Aldi bag, you need these. See, and I bought these like thinking, oh, country, you know. It's so cute and country. Actually, I should keep it in here to like organize lids or something. All right, fine, I'll keep it. This is trash. This is trash. I'm throwing this away. We still have a whole bunch of wee pads from when Sierra was a baby, which I'm going to keep these because, you know, when they get older, they're going to need them. Then the next thing is I need to take this door out of here. So, because I want RJ to put the door back on. You guys, he's probably going to be mad like, what? No! But yes, he's going to put my door back on. Look at this. Whole can of hominy. RJ loves grits. I don't know if you guys know, but grits, like, you know, southern grits is ground hominy. That's what this is. Lunch bag I used for work. Love that bag. This is a whole basket of like old brooms and stuff. I'm gonna take that out of here to go through it. I'm trying to get this door out of here. Look at this. Screens that go to the house. Those need to go in RJ's room. Let's move this door out of here and see if we can convince my husband to put it back on for us. He gonna say no, guys. He gonna say no, you wanted it off and it's off. You know what? I think I'll have him put it back on the bathroom because we don't have a bathroom door because the bathroom door actually opens inward towards the toilet, which does not make sense to me. And it like hits my toilet. Like, so I told him, take this off. Like back in the day, I don't know, guys. I grew up in Texas, like South Texas. We didn't have doors in our houses. You had the front door and the back door, and both of those were like, how do you say it in English? Spring doors? No. Screen. They were screen doors. And that's another thing. Why do we keep shoe boxes? Does anybody else keep their shoe boxes? Maybe I should put my shoes back in their boxes, so they'll probably be able to store them better. Yeah, I think I'll keep it. Some of RJ's military bags. Okay. Guys, what do you think about this? So I bought this in the intentions of making an apron. What do you think? Think I should keep it and make an apron? I think I'm gonna keep it because I love the print. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna make an apron with this. I'm convincing myself. See, and here's the thing that was broke. So I'm gonna throw this away. Drag this out to the patio. Because if I take this outside, RJ will be forced to have to go through it. So far, so good. So this I'm keeping. This is actually, I've been looking for this. This is actually my prayer shawl. Something I use for prayer when I go into prayer. So I use this when I pray, or when I'm supposed to actually be wearing this when I am prophesying or preaching. So I actually need to start wearing this when I'm doing my YouTube videos and I'm speaking about scripture, because that's what scripture tells us to do, and I haven't been doing that. So I'm glad I found it. It was under all the muck. But keeping this, I also have a white one here. And I'm supposed to be wearing these, guys, when I'm praying and when I am teaching about scripture. So I need to put these right by my desk so I can keep that. For all you knitters out there, quilt makers, hometown is the best. Is the best. And guys, look, here's the yarn. I told my husband. Okay, guys, I don't know if you know my husband. He was born in the 70s. He was born in the 70s, and okay, we went to the thread, or where did we go? To Michael's. Yeah, when we went to Michael's, I told him, okay, go pick out whatever color you want so I can make you a hat, right? A beanie. This is what he chose. This is my husband right here. He likes his like old kind of comforting. I don't like it, but he liked it, so I made him a beanie out of it. So I got all my yarns here that I have containers for. That see, like I have a container right here for it. So I'm gonna be putting that on the shelves. Guys, it's starting to come together. So my only goal today was to organize this shelf. Well, not organize it, but like go through what's on it and take it out of here, which I'm about to. This is 23 ounces of spring water because, guys, it has been dry in Georgia. And I don't know if you guys suffer from allergies, but I'm going to tell you right now a secret that I learned. So your allergies, right? It's an H2 antagonist. There's an H2 antagonist, the histamine in your body. So the histamine, when there's allergies like starting to attack you, right? Whether it's like ragweed, cedar, juniper, mold, pollen, all the things, right? Your body starts to overproduce your histamine because there's not enough fluid in the body. So really, if you stay hydrated during these season changes, you're gonna be okay. Just stay super hydrated, because what happens is your body overproduces that histamine, and then it tries to push it out, and that's why you get the mucus and everything that starts to form. Anyway. Guys, this is when I start getting overwhelmed. I'm like looking at everything like, but when I get like this is when I need to take a break, because I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I always say when you're doing a project and you start getting overwhelmed, take a break. But look what I've accomplished so far. Let me show you. Hang on, let me throw this in the trash. Okay, so far, this is what I've gotten accomplished. This is all linen that I'm keeping. I haven't gone through this basket yet. But look at my floor. And so now I went through this whole shelf. I know what's on it, and I know I need to pull this out because it doesn't go in here. RJ can do whatever he wants with this shelf. So I'm gonna get this ready to pull out of here. And now I have my pantry somewhat. And now I can come in here and start organizing my cans of stuff. More better, so we can see it better, guys. And this food here is for, you know, when they shut the government down. I know y'all laughing at me, but it's gonna happen. It is gonna happen. And that's what we prepare for: being prudent, staying prepared. Because it's not just us, guys. We have, sorry, the camera was, you know, see, there's all my spices and stuff. But, so I need to go through here and see what we have and then start restocking it. Because I actually have pulled from some of these and used them. But, so we've got, you know, we got stuff. That's a whole bunch of like canned milk and stuff. Stuff down there. There's more dishes back there I gotta go through, and then, you know, just gotta go through all this stuff, and I gotta go through all that stuff. Those are more dishes I need to get rid of, but I'm getting it together, and you guys are helping me, because this would not be possible without my community of people, because sometimes I need encouragement, just like everybody else does, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, I'm going to be pulling this out of here. Popcorn, some homemade jalapenos, chiles, guajillo. This is the whole thing of guajillo chile. Some applesauce. We also have a whole bunch of like extra stuff like this. Beans, bags of beans. I even have tamale papers back when I was making homemade tamales. These never go bad, guys. You just have to rehydrate them. I need a little tie for this. I'm just forcing myself to get organized. Are you done out back? Okay. All right. Okay, guys. I'm gonna take a break. I think I'm just gonna take this apart for now. This came in from working outside, so I don't want to like bombard him, you know. But I know I can take this apart and put it over there, so I have this here, this center here. That's something I love about these shelves from Lowe's, is that they come apart so easy. Look at all this space I have in here now. Okay. This is all linen I'm keeping. Oh. Put it here. This is just like a little, it's just a little sneak peek of some of the stuff that we have. It's just a little sneak peek of some stuff that we have. We need to kind of go through this, because a lot of this stuff I bought when I was able to eat carbs, like pastas and peanut butter that has sugar in it, and you know. But the canned vegetables are fine. The milk is fine. You know, there's some things in here that we can keep, but we're gonna keep it all. But there's just, I need to refine some of the things that I buy for my emergency storage. Like, I want to buy more dry beans, brown rice instead of white rice, some healthier options, which I did start investing in some healthier options here recently. Like, I started getting this organic soy milk, unsweetened soy milk, perimenopause, menopause, if you know, you know. Okay. I started buying this organic coconut milk because you can mix it with water and it'll stretch, and it's high in fat, which is healthy. Then I started to buy these big packs. Oops. These 24 packs of sardines from Amazon. Got a few of those. So I started making more healthier options, but I want to start, you know, like really focusing on, you know, dried beans and like this pasta, chickpea pasta. They also have an edamame one that I want to order. Instead of like your white flours and stuff like that, I want to get whole wheat flour and, you know, just really refine it. Like, this is another healthier one, the quinoa. Put that over here with my healthy stash. But yeah, like I said, this was just like a throw off for a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm in a new season in my life, guys, and because we're in the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the Father has been giving us revelation of things that are about to start taking place. And in scripture it tells us that when you start seeing earthquakes in various places, start paying attention. And guys, there have been an earthquake on the news every single day, and they're getting closer and closer to us. There's some in South Carolina, which I've never heard of an earthquake in South Carolina. There was one here in Macon, Georgia, real close up the road, like 30 minutes away from us. So that for me was like, yeah, get your get your storehouses in order. I'm telling you guys, I don't care if you have like a little bitty shoe closet or something. You need something. I know y'all all went through the shutdowns just like we did. And I was blessed. I was so blessed because I worked at a grocery store and I had worked there for many, many years. So they were not putting limits on the employees. Like, I'd be able to grab things milk, bread, whatever, because I was eating bread at the time. I was able to grab those things while I was at work. But I saw firsthand those people that came in to try to shop, and we had to tell them they could only buy 2 cans. Guys, some of these people had families of like 6, 8, 9 people, and we had to say, hey, you can only buy 2 cans? That was crazy. I felt so bad. I ended up being like, I would look where the manager was. I'd be like looking around where our manager was, and I'd be like, no, it's fine. I'm just gonna hurry up and check you out and bag it up and get out of here. And they were like, people were grateful for that, because I always think about, like, in situations like that, I watch a lot of movies, guys. I watch a lot of end time apocalyptic kind of movies, and I'm like, when it all hits the fan, I don't know if y'all know what that means. Like, there's a phrase that says, like, when the poop hits the fan, it's over for everybody, right? Because if something hits a fan, it's going to splatter. It's going to get on everybody, right? So when I say when it hits the fan, that's like me saying, like, when it gets bad. When it gets messy, right? Or maybe I should just say when it gets messy. All right, I'll just say that. When it gets messy, which we all know it's going to, if you read scripture, you know it's not supposed to get better, okay? These presidents, I don't care if you independent, Republican, Democrat, it don't matter. The prophecy is that it ain't gonna get better. It don't matter if there's a black person, a white person, a Chinese person, an Asian person, an Indian person, an African person. It doesn't matter. A Mexican, I don't know, all the things. Who's in the White House? Because they don't control none of it. The Father in heaven, he warned us. He said, hey, when you start seeing these times through his son, he said, when you start seeing these things take place, be aware, okay? He didn't say go sit on your butt and say, oh, the Father's going to provide for me. By all means, he is providing for us. He's warning us. He's saying, my children, be ready, be prepared. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. The times are going to get hard. I'm telling you that it's going to get so bad. Inflation's going to get so bad that we cannot buy a loaf of bread. It's going to cost a whole day's wages, guys. Now, ask your husbands how much they make in a day. I know how much we make in a day, and I'm like, and this ain't going to be for a specific part of the world. This is going to be the entire world. Okay? He says, you are not going to be able to buy a loaf of bread because it's going to cost a day's wages. Guys, pay attention. Our Father in heaven, those who observe scripture and know that, look, if you say that you know there's a God in heaven, if you say you know that his son is real, then you must believe in his word, in his scripture. It doesn't matter how many men tampered with scripture. He promised us that his word will remain. And it has remained, because prophecy keeps happening. Prophecy after prophecy after prophecy. It keeps happening. So if you believe, guys, you got to get into that scripture and you got to start reading and asking for understanding, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And I'm going to tell you right now, baby, you best be ready. You better be ready, because when they shut it down, there ain't no more, be kind to your neighbor. I'm telling you, you better read scripture, because he tells us there's going to come a time when you ain't going to be able to help your neighbor, because people are going to be robbing, killing, stealing, all the things. You think you've seen it? You think we've seen it bad? It ain't gotten bad yet. It ain't got bad yet. It ain't got bad yet? That's bad language, right? That's bad English. It ain't got bad yet. It has not been bad yet. No, I don't know. But I'm telling you, you better have something, because I'm telling you, when it happens, it's going to happen. It's not if, it's when. When it happens. You don't want to be out in them streets trying to find some food or some milk for your baby. And I'm telling you, if you don't have the means and the money to do it now, you better start praying, because he will provide for you. He will provide for you to be able to provide for your family. He will. But you got to turn to him. You got to turn to him. He says, obedience is better than sacrifice. Meaning, he wants you to obey his commandments. He wants you to obey his word. I'm telling you guys right now, y'all better get out of that Sunday service. Me and RJ, we don't go to no man-made temples, to man-made churches. We do not. Because the Messiah, when he went to the woman at the well, when he was speaking to the Samaritan woman at the well, he told her, the time is coming when you will no longer worship in that mountain or in that temple over there. He is seeking for those who worship him in truth and in spirit. You don't need nobody to lead you to the Messiah except for the Messiah, and he will. Those, and I'm going to speak out on it, those Joel Osteens and those Joyce Myers and all that Protestant stuff, you got the Seventh-day Adventists, the Catholic, all that stuff. That's man-made religion, and that's them trying to keep you under a heavy burden. Come out of that. All you need is the Bible, okay? The Bible is the truth. That is his word. It was written for us to give us basic instructions before leaving this earth, right? Because there is going to be a time when we're called up to him in the clouds. Don't forget. And then we're going to inherit a new earth when we come down with the Messiah, right? So get out of those man-made churches. I don't care, because those people going to lead you straight to hell. I'm telling you right now. You don't need that. You need to start from the beginning. You start in Genesis and you start asking the Father to reveal scripture to you, and you start obeying his word. Now, are there things in the scriptures that you're like, what? How do I do this or how do I do that? Some things don't even pertain to us, but you have to, I'm telling you, the Father, he will give you understanding. The scripture says that if you ask for wisdom, he'll give it to you, and he'll give it in abundance. And I'm telling you guys, don't take it from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm nobody. You start praying. That's how we got the understanding. You start praying. And if there's anything you can take from me, I'm telling you, man. And that's the thing, right? Scripture also tells us he took the nothings of the world, the throwaways. Me and RJ are the throwaways. You know what I'm saying? We didn't grow up having like stable households and a family that just outpoured love, and we didn't have that. So we know where we stand in all this, and he chose us to tell the world, like, hey, come on guys, you gotta listen, because people ain't gonna listen to us. They gonna look at us and be like, what does she know? What does she know? She don't know nothing. She was a fornicator. She was an adulteress, a drug user. She was homeless. She was all these things. Like, who is she? You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't got her life together. I mean, look, guys, I'm barely organizing my pantry. It's been like this for years, you know? And it's just, it comes all in seasons. It's all in seasons, all in his time. And I know I'm nobody. I'm not trying to be somebody. I'm just trying to be a voice in the wilderness saying, guys, it's coming. It's about to happen. Wake up. Please wake up. You guys just... hold on. One of my really good friends is dealing with something right now. And she just texted, and I want to read the text. So I'll be right back, okay? Hang on. I love you guys. Don't go nowhere. All right. Miracles happen, guys. I'm going to tell you. One of my friends that I know, she lives, you know, she's far away from me, but something happened with her family, and it's all coming together for good. They're safe, and her son's about to go home. Praise Almighty. And that's another thing. I'm gonna make a video about people who have teenagers. What you need to know if you have teenagers, because they might go to jail. Okay? This is stuff people don't talk about. This is stuff people do not talk about. This is information that is not widely put out there if you have teenagers, right? But I'm gonna make a video about that. Things you need to know about jail if you have teenagers. Because guys, we all did it. We all make mistakes as children, as young teenagers. We make mistakes. Young adults, that's what life is about. It's about making mistakes and learning from it. But some people don't have the information that they need when your teenager gets arrested. What do you do? What things should you have in place? You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes we have to go through these things and learn as we go through them. But if you could have a little bit of information before going into it, you know, all the better, because we actually have a son who is in prison. I don't think I've ever shared that with you guys, but my husband has a son who's in prison. That's public record. I'm not sharing anything that ain't public. So and there's things that people need to know. you know, about those kinds of situations that, but I'll be making a video about that. Anyway, yeah, guys, like I said, we all learn in seasons, and this season right now, I'm just preparing for, you know, being able to put some more stuff in my supply closet. And that's important. But I got this all cleaned up, and I got to get to this side, this section, this mountain of stuff. It's actually not a mountain anymore because I know what all this stuff is, and I know the stuff I want to keep and not keep. You know what I'm saying? Like flat fit. Do you guys use your flat sheets? Me and RJ don't. We do not use flat sheets. All we use is the we use the fitted sheet, and that's it. We don't use flat sheets. So I'm gonna donate all those. Keep all my pillowcases. Yeah, they can have those flat sheets because it's just in the way. Laundry, which I should just start buying fitted sheets instead of buying the whole set. That makes sense. Makes sense to me. So I don't know if you can see. I just got this basket here that I'm going through. So yeah, like these flat sheets, we don't use them. Do not use them. Hey, here's my shortsy. I have things that are my shorts that I've been looking for, and my sweats. I love these sweats. I love these sweats. These are, what kind of these? My New Balance. I got these at Ross or somewhere. I don't know, but I love these sweats because they're real cotton. Haven't seen them in a while. Let me just toss these in my room real quick. All of this extra linen we don't need. Don't use, don't need to be here. Let's see. Pillowcase, can always use a pillowcase. The pillowcase has seen its day. Oh, and guys, this is another thing we found. Powdered milk. It's shelf stable. It won't go bad. You can find this online. Powdered milk. We found this at the Sam's Club. We have 2 of these. So, yeah. And I'm also working. I gotta go over here on this side because there's a whole bunch of stuff, dishes and stuff I gotta also work on. I like to keep these bags that come with the linen, like when you buy them for the curtains, because you can put your like pillowcases and stuff back in there. But this is all donation. Now what is this? Did I want to keep this? No, because this is for a full size. What is this for? Queen? We don't even have a queen bed. We have a split king. So that's all donation. Getting it together, guys. Look at this white flour. That's a big old bag right there. That's a 25-pound bag of flour, which I need to move, but we don't use white flour. This is my portable heater. This here, I use this in the wintertime because our house is so big that it gets cold. Like my room is in the back of the house, like where I do my schoolwork, my office. So I keep this so when it gets really cold, Now, trying to decide, do I really want to get on this side today? Yes, I do. Just to touch it, you know? Plastic lids, plastic. Hey, what are these? Red bell pepper seeds, Roma tomato seeds, and collard green seeds. Gotta keep those. Rice. I'm gonna have to show you guys how I do this. These sprouts. Do you guys eat sprouts? This is gonna be a super long vlog. Super long vlog. Extra towels. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna do a vlog making a candle. Look at this. Another. I need to combine these. Is there another bag of rice? More yarn. This is a whole box of organic tea. Look, I collect tea. I got ginger, hibiscus, turmeric. I also got powdered charcoal. I don't know if you guys ever know about powdered charcoal in case you get poisoned. But yeah, all my teas. And I found a bar soap. Which all this stuff will probably go back on this shelf. I need to organize it. I love this soap from Dollar Tree. I don't know. It's an oatmeal verbena. It smells amazing. Only $1.25. It smells super lemony. I love it. Back when RJ was eating grits, you know, buy it in bulk, but we don't eat it. But I'm telling you, if it comes down to it in the end times, if we have to eat it, we're gonna eat it. This is just extra yarn from when I was making those beanies over the winter. That's another thing that I'm glad I learned is how to crochet, because hey, let's say you run out of socks and you can't get no socks in the end times. I'm gonna be selling socks. No, just kidding. So guys, I'm not gonna do very much more in here today because I gotta cook dinner. We did a lot, guys. We did a lot. I'm happy. I did enough in here today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, my name is Iris, my husband RJ, and this is just our everyday life. Living life, guys. Trying to make it through every day like you and everybody else. We don't have everything figured out. We're not perfect. We don't claim to be perfect. But thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a blessed day. And like I always say, don't forget to read your scripture. And if you would like a Bible, don't forget you can always email me and I will get one out to you. I'll find you a beautiful Bible on Amazon just to get that word in your hand and get you reading. Don't forget, if you have any questions, if you want to do Bible study, hit me up. I'm available. Love you guys. Bye. All right, guys, here's my progress. So my goal was to take that shelf down, remember, and put these things on the shelf. Did it. And then I still got this corner here. This, few things, but it's coming together.